Chicago Pipe Show recap. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. A whole bunch of names of people that I met. How am I going to get through this without shedding tears? Smoking my Phil Rivara. Pirate Cake by Cornell and Diehl. Very good. Thank you, Boontar and Skipsy. I can't say it. I don't think I have the right to say it. But as Northern Bohemian would say,
just look at
these nuts.
all right, let's get down to it. I went to the airport on a Thursday. Very early Thursday morning. I was picked up by Tom, Diabetic Man, and Mike Miller, Duke Avon. Avon? I'm always butchering that. And when I was at the airport, I met up with Jay Piper. He was there. And then we drove over to Tay Smoking Pipeliner's house. And there I met Glenn Pipe Nutter, his wife Amy, his kids. Sparky Pipes was there. I met up with him there. And then Elliot, None Your Damn Business. You literally have to look up at him like this just to shake his hand. That is one tall motherfucker. Oh, man. Then later that night, Jason McNary showed up. Now what? So that was fun. We all hung out there at Tate's house. Scott Sparky Pipes brought some homebrew. He brought a keg. So we were drinking all day, having fun, relaxing, smoking. And then we all went out to get lunch. It was freaking awesome. What an experience. Chicago was just an awesome experience. And then we went back to Tate's house. We all hung out some more. And then, yeah, basically just hung out all night, drank, and smoked. Oh, and we went for dinner at the Wheel restaurant. That was for lunch and for dinner. Remember that night at the Wheel, Boontar? And then the next morning, we all left. Not to go home. We went to Pheasant Run, to the pipe show. Pheasant Run Resort, St. Charles, Illinois. And that's where the epicness began. Let me just tell you right now, Chicago Pipe Show, what a humbling experience. I was very humbled at this pipe show. was humbled from the moment I landed because I got to meet Jay Piper, Diabetic Man, Duke of Von, Pipe Nutter, his family, Sparky Pipes, None of That Business, Jason McNary, Boomtar, Skipsy. They came later that night on Thursday. And then Friday morning we all went. And that's where even the more humbling experiences just came into play, because I met so many people. This video is going to have to be in parts because there's at least like 70 people that I have to run their names by in this video. And it's going to be in multiple parts, this video. And I'll tell you, the highlight of the whole experience, well, obviously it was fun seeing pipes and tobaccos and pipe makers and everything, but the highlight was meeting everybody. And I didn't think nobody would recognize me at the show, but boy was I wrong. There's quite a few people that recognized me. People from Chile, from Denmark that recognized me, from all over the States. Very humbling experience that people came up to me and said, "Hey, I know you. You're the Polish Piper. I watch your videos all the time. Hey, I know you from Instagram." So, let's see here. Friday, we were all hanging out at the smoking tent. Friday morning, obviously we did breakfast, and then we're at the resort. I'm going to go down the list of a few people. I'm going to cut it off at about this point here. Then I'll make a separate video. The first person I have to shout out that I saw at the tent, because if I don't mention her name, she is going to be livid about it. Kaylee, Queen of Cobs. If you don't know her, you are living under a bunch of rocks. Probably near the Earth's core. She was a total sweetheart to meet. Gave her a big hug when I saw her. I think she came with Storm Castle Pipes. Dave, man, it was awesome meeting you. You got the coolest shades ever. Justin, I got to meet him. Pinch of Tobacco on Instagram. Really cool dudes to meet. Pinch of Tobacco's from New York, a few hours away from me. And so my boys, Dion Classical Pipes and Andrew Lurker. Friday was like the pre-show swap meet and sale where guys would go there, sell like their vintage tobaccos, aged stuff, cigars, their own pipes, and just other goods. Probably for like guys that weren't going to have a table during the shows on Saturday and Sunday. Were there. And next up that I got to shout out. Let's see. Oh, Justin, Pinch of Tobacco, thank you very much for the tamper, bro. I didn't take it with me on the plane because I feared that TSA would think I would harm people with a tamper. So I left in with Smoking Pipeline and he mailed it to me. Thank you, Smoking Pipeline, for mailing it. And then I got to meet the one and only Joe Case and Rick Farah. What an honor to meet those guys. Go back a while with Joe. I remember Joe coming on the scene, Joe Case. What was Joe Case's first YouTube handle? Oh, Smokey Joe TN, Smokey Joe Tennessee. That guy's another giant. You gotta be like this. Hey, what's up, Joe? And Rick too, man. Rick was cool as a cucumber, man. What an honor to meet that guy. He restored a pipe for me. Did phenomenal work. Now this next guy I'm shouting out. That's my boy. Cleveland Steamer. Michael Bradley. On Instagram, MaBradley65. It was cool as hell meeting this guy. Finally, we're always talking on Voxer. We did the video about training for the slow smoke competition. And we're like, this, man. We're like, this. But where were you for most of the show, bro? I was looking for you, man. I'm just joking. I know you were hanging out with other people. So all those people are freaking awesome to meet. And then I met Silver Shadow.
He sucks! Hey!
It was great reuniting with Silver Shadow. Jeff. I'm being serious. I'm being totally serious. He didn't have his Polish translator with him this time, so I got to curse him out, and he didn't know shit what I was talking about. Woo! And Silver Shadow ain't that great. Last that I'll talk about for this part of the video is the boys of Heart and Pine, Jesse and Tash. What an honor to meet those guys. Told them a long time ago I'd owe them beers when I saw them, and I was true to my word. Ran over to the bar, brought them beers. They weren't done drinking their beers, but I was like, fuck that. You're drinking this shit too. One right after the other. So I got to hang out with them, talk with them briefly, because you got to talk with everybody briefly. You got to talk with everybody briefly because there's so many people at the show. It's just so many friends, too little time. Not enough time at all. Me and Tash were talking about, God, I'm butchering people's names. Is it Tash or Tash? No, it's Tash. Jeez. So me and him were talking about bow hunting because I know he's a bow hunter and they have like one of the greatest intros ever on YouTube. Kick-ass music, fishing, bow hunting, pipe making. So yeah, me and him were talking about bow hunting and stuff like that. We're all drinking beers. So, alright, I'm going to cut it here. I'll probably come back in a few hours to do another video. Because this, no joke, is very overwhelming. Recapping the whole event and going through all the names. I'm probably going to forget names, so forgive me. But I got close to 70 people on here, and I'm going to take time and talk about each person as much as I can remember from the show. Because I definitely wasn't sober the whole time. So, I'll catch you guys later. And stay tuned for at least 2 more videos from me recapping the show. And then later on you'll see like a video series of just what happened at the show. Not as elaborate as like None of Your Damn Business has been shown. Dude, you're killing with the videos, man. Bohemian, he's put out some good stuff. Watch Mark and Amber's videos. So, I'm going to get going. Enjoy the day here in New Jersey because the weather is nice. And I'll catch you later. Peace!